Hey guys, it's Shayna from the Mom Edit here, and we are going to talk about Apres ski looks. And so here's the deal, there's two kinds of Apres ski. The first kind is arguably the more legit kind, and that is the kind of Apres ski that you do when you're done after a long day of skiing and you have a beer at the mountain. The only thing you need to wear for that is cute ski gear, swap out your helmet for a hat. I like to take my ski boots off and get some comfy boots on, and that's kind of it. Apres nowadays seems to encompass any sort of going out situation in any ski town at night. The second definition of Apres ski is what we're going to focus on right now. And we're going to do that because it's really freaking tricky. Honestly guys, it's kind of like the worst possible dress code. It's like casual, but with expectations. I'm just going to share what I do because over the years I've sort of developed this somewhat foolproof formula. And look, I'm not the world's best skier, but I'm at the mountain all the freaking time. I've been to a few ski towns and I tend to wear the same thing no matter where I go. As long as you have this sort of core of casualness, you're gonna be all right. There's only two types of shoes that I almost always bring for Apres ski. So let's start there. We're just gonna call these heeled Sorels. They are not the most stylish shoe that I own. But here's the thing, they're great in snow and ice, they're warm enough, and because there's a heel situation, I feel a little bit fancy, and so this is what I'm gonna call ski town fancy. These wedge Sorels are 10 years old at this point, and I like them. Sorel has upgraded their heeled look in the last decade. They're also good traction, comfortable, walk in snow and ice, and they look surprisingly cute with a bunch of outfits. Really, it kind of just depends on the outfit and, the vibe. But heeled Sorels as a category are killer for Apres ski looks. This is probably my most worn sort of example of, my Apres ski look. I love Cami NYC 100% silk tank tops. They're freaking fantastic. I bring them everywhere. And so that's almost always where I start. So a Cami NYC tank top, my favorite pair of barrel jeans, for example, and one of my Sorels. That's a fantastic base look. If I'm at the bar and I'm hot, I can strip down to just that and I'm good to go. If it's really, really cold, I like to layer that tank top over, one of those Free People mesh lace looking tops. You can layer it over a black turtleneck. You can layer those camis over a white t-shirt. It all works. It's all great. And then you just slip that whole thing underneath cozy sweater, cozy cardigan, you can add a hat. It's a look. One way to tweak this outfit is to go for more of a monochromatic look. I love wearing flares in ski towns or wide leg jeans. I mean, yes, the bottom hem is gonna drag in the snow and the slush, but the wide leg silhouette is also gonna hide my heeled Sorels, which are never the cutest shoe to begin with. Having a whole monochromatic vibe going on just, I don't know, feels always a little bit elevated and chic. And then instead of layering a silk cami underneath, you can always go with a graphic tee layered over top of that lace top. Still a little bit elevated and, I still feel dressed up. Conversely, if you want to ditch the cami altogether, I find that a backless sweater or, a sweater with some dramatic cutouts is cool, both warm enough outside and cool enough in the bar that I can get away with that too. Works inside, works outside. It's good enough. Another way of tweaking this whole idea is to just wear a hat and match it to your sweater. They don't have to be a perfect match, although this combination does look oddly the same. There's something about that intentional match that kind of pulls the look together. And so even if the only other thing that you packed with you on your ski trip is just your old puffer jacket and your regular black bag, it still works. It still works. That the matching beanie and sweater just kind of uses color to pull the look together and makes it kind of interesting. Next up, swap out your jeans for faux leather pants. Faux leather pants are so freaking good in a ski town because they are insanely warm. And so again, I just start with the silk tank from Cami NYC, the faux leather pants, the heeled Sorels, and then I found that I want to get away from the all black sort of East Coast New York City vibe, right? That's not the vibe for an Apres ski look. So instead, I like pairing my faux leather pants with either something that has a ski vibe, whether it's a cool vintage ski sweater look. They look amazing. The sporty vibes look so good with faux leather, and it does take it in an Apres ski direction. It is not East Coast. I also think anything with tons of texture. So think like fuzzy Sherpa, that looks so good with faux leather in an Apres Ski situation. That's a combo that completely nails the vibe. And the last one is stripes. There's something about like a cozy striped sweater with the faux leather that definitely has like enough of a sporty, edgy balance, and so it skews more sporty. Whew, Uggs. So here's the thing, you're gonna love this or hate this, but classic Uggs, I swear to God, these are fantastic for Apres Ski. I feel like I've waxed poetic about them before. I use them to run and grab coffee in the morning. I wear them out to the hot tub situation. They're just so freaking cozy, and I've worn them on the plane. So there's many reasons to like Uggs for Apres Ski. So first of all, they still work in the like jeans and the sweater situation. The bar is low with the wedge Sorels or the heeled Sorels, right? And arguably in terms of like casual versus fancy, we've gone even lower when we add Uggs. So I do like to sort of like try to offset the Uggs by elevating some of the other pieces I'm wearing. I find that, you know, something of a like a shimmery little tee or, you know, some sort of Sherpa is amazing pairing with Uggs and jeans to nail an Apres Ski vibe that is still like cute and comfortable and, you know, a little unexpected. Uggs also make it possible to wear pieces that don't always work with my heeled Sorels. This is the one big departure from jeans and a sweater, is a long maxi dress. I am completely over short little sweater dresses. I know people love them. I get it. They look cute on other people, but they don't feel current. I don't want to wear them. Also, then there's so much leg, and you gotta deal with, you know, tights, and I don't want to deal with any of that situation. Instead, I do like a long maxi or midi dress for Apres Ski. Long maxi dresses look kind of amazing with my little mini Uggs. I have worn this exact outfit to fancy little Apres Ski bars in hotels in Mont Tremblant and like got compliments. I had a Sherpa jacket, even my little black puffer jacket works. And yeah, it kind of like calms the dress down. It makes it perfect for Apres Ski. The one other sort of unsung hero of Apres Ski looks, and this is like a little bit, you know, there's gonna be some controversy here, but I really like Free People's overalls. And I know they're not for everyone. They work with my Uggs, they work, you know, with metallic t-shirts, they work with my heeled Sorels and the sheer lace tee from Free People. Because the silhouette is so casual and the denim is like, you know, it's not like light and flowy, it's like a denim. You can actually wear these overalls with black heeled Sorels. It doesn't feel jarring because there's enough weight in both the silhouette and the fabric to sort of be grounded by the black Sorels. And then I can even wear a black puffer if I wanted, and you know, it works. That's all I got for you. Hope this helps. We also have details to everything that we talked about here below. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. For Apres Ski, dog out of bed and into the cave. Okay. I think we got it though.